Hey there, how you doing? How are you? Welcome to Blab. This is Blab.im. I am Anthony Frank. I'm on the call with Greg Montoya, and we are the Traffic Ninja Secret Mentors. Okay, and what we're going to be talking about today is how to drive traffic to your website with a little bit of SEO, a little bit of SEO Ninja secret methods that we're going to share with you. And we encourage you to invite your friends. Follow us on Twitter at SEO Traffic Ninja or Montoya Greg at Montoya Greg. And get in with us, and you'll get notifications for all the blabs that we do. We're going to be on here quite a bit every week, and we're looking to help you get found on the internet to make your business more profitable by reaching more people, using the most effective ways to get exposure, including SEO, Facebook ads, Blab itself, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and just about anything else you can think of, like blogging and social networking and advertising with pay-per-click and whatever else. If you can do it online digitally to help your exposure, get more brand reach, build more leads, and make more sales for your business, we will be talking about how to do it. We will show you some of the expertise that we have, and over time, we will be the leading influencer on social connection marketing and social connection optimization. Because the hunch that we have is in just a few years, SEO will be dead. SEO will be like the dodo bird or the Snuggie. It will have gone away, and the reason because Google is sophisticated enough and growing every day to make it where eventually search results will be catered to the individual based on their desires, needs, wants, actions, and the history that they have shown Google, along with the social connections they've made on sites like Google Plus in the circles and in their inbox, another Google property, Gmail, and the videos they watch on the Google property, YouTube, and other social networking sites, and the social signals that are sent from them to people and from people to them. Okay, we predict that in 2019 SEO will be dead, on its way out the door, just like the dodo bird or the Snuggie. Okay, and I'm going to toss it over to Greg Montoya right now. Greg, what are your thoughts on that prediction?
Hey guys, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I mean, I think it's totally true, because as you're doing, as you're searching on the internet, whether it's on your phone or whether it's on your, your computer, Google's getting to know you more and more and more. So it's starting to save you and profile you to what you really are. I mean, Facebook already knows that whether you're married, divorced, have kids, whether you own a house, whether you have, $20,000 in debt or you have $100,000 in debt. Facebook's already collecting all this data and it's selling it. So it's like, if Facebook can do it, Google's definitely doing it. So the more you realize that whatever you do on the internet is being tracked, the more easy it will be for Google to market to you specifically with its advertisers and with its search results. So start thinking about, how you as a local business or marketer can touch, the people around you, or for example, the people in your city or the people, that really want your product. How can you, form relationships with them rather than just trying to direct response market them or just have them find you cold searches? How do you warm them up? And that's what we're diving into. And that's why we believe this whole, social connection optimization is just going to be huge in the next couple of years, because the search engines are getting so exposed, and it's going to be so easy. Well, it already is easy for people like us just to manipulate the searches exactly how we want. And so Google's going to fight back and start manipulating the searches by what the user has already done and already seen on the internet. So it just makes sense. And that's why we're pushing this message out, March 7, 2016, before it starts catching on. Because like what Anthony was saying, Anthony, I'd like you to go on this a little bit. just tell us about how when you start doing searches and you're logged into your Google account, how it's affecting your search results, you know?
Hell yeah. Represent, it's Google knows what's going on in your Gmail box, right? Think of it this way. They sort by primary, social, and promotional for a reason. And the good email marketers right now, like Alex Mondosian and Steve Olsher and some of the other ones, they're teaching their list. Once you receive an email from our autoresponder company, go ahead and whitelist it. Go ahead and reply to us so that you trick your inbox, whether it be Google, Yahoo, whatever. You're teaching the inbox it's okay to receive emails from us in the primary tab because we have told you to reply. What does that indicate to Google? It indicates that if you received an email and then you clicked reply and wrote back and they send you another email, Google will put you in the primary tab because it's indicated to them that not only did you whitelist it, mark it important, and put it in a folder, but you've also replied to the email address and you've told Google, we are friends, we communicate. This email or emails coming from this person are important, right? So the same thing is going to spill over everywhere else. If Google knows that you're circled in their circles, you're connected with them, you receive emails from them, you write back to those people, they're going to eventually get to the point where they show you search results based on the connections that you've made, okay? Already, and for many years now, if you're circled by somebody in Google Plus, and then you go search for something that they've published with a keyword that they use, chances are their Google Plus post is going to show up on the search index because you're not signed out of your Google account. You didn't go clear your browser history, okay? That's what search connection marketing is all about, right? Search connection optimization is connecting and drawing circles and showing Google that you are or belong with or have associated with or connected to other people so that you're more likely to show up every time they search for things that you've published, okay? So let's say you're a local flower shop, for example. We're just making that up. If you're a local florist and you have connected with over 50 people within 20 minutes of your store, and you write them emails and they write back to you, Google knows you have a connection there. If you go to Google one day and you type in flower shop in my city, they're going to show you the results of that person because that person is publishing content, because you've already indicated to Google that you have a connection with them. And the same would go for some other florist, right? If some other florist in the same city has connected to certain people and not others, then they're going to see different search results based on what Google knows about your history. Why? Because nobody ever logs out of their Gmail when they go and they start searching unless they're an SEO person that wants to see the true organic rankings and where they are in the standings of them, right? Most people, generally speaking, are just logged into their Gmail all the time. They hardly ever clear their browsing history, and Google is learning from you what you're interested in, where you've been, what results you've searched for and found the right answers to, so that they can cater individual search results to you, right? And that's only going to get more and more and more advanced as time goes on. So.
Exactly. I mean, this stuff could probably be happening in a year or two. It's already happening under your eyes, but I think it's really important that you start realizing where the search engine's going. You know, don't start preparing or educating yourself on what to do right now. Look at what to do in the next 2 or 3 years, because the thing with SEO and all this technical stuff is the industry changes so quickly. I mean, there's always new guys trying to promote their new product that does something new or have this latest shiny object. And it's like, it's so easy to get lost. So what I recommend you doing is at least staying on top of what the industry is doing and just focus on, you know, setting yourself up for success. And that's what we're here trying to preach to you guys, is that we feel search engine is going to completely change in the next 2 to 3 years. It's not going to be just about doing search results for the whole world. It's going to be doing search for your specific audience. And in order to get good search results found, you're going to have to already form relationships with them. You're already going to have, they're going to already have to know you, whether it's through an ad that you clicked 2 months ago to the plumbing website, or whether they're friends with you on their Google Plus profile, something, So that's what we're trying to do, is take you guys to the next level, and also, help better ourselves too. So if you guys have any questions or anything, always feel free to ask us. We're here. I work on the computer 12 hours a day, and I'm sure Anthony does too. So just, make sure you're following us on Twitter. You're checking out the content on our website, and just, you're just pushing forward, guys. So let's go ahead and talk, Anthony, about just some of the stuff you like to implement as far as SEO. Let's talk about, so exactly, I know we're pushing SEO, but tell us, in your opinion, what do you like about SEO, and what are some little tips you could give these guys about implementing SEO?
Definitely. We talked about 10 must-haves for search engine optimization for your website so that you can get found on Google. We talked about that today on Better Marketing Mondays, which is our weekly Monday show where we're training you about search engine optimization for the next 16 weeks. And one of the things that I love to have is good quality keyword titles for my posts. Another thing that I love to have is 5 to 7 keyword phrases for every post, so that the post has an objective, what we want it to rank for. I love to have 2 pictures that are optimized with my keywords as the file names. I like to have 1 video from YouTube that's embedded on the blog post. And I like to link back from that YouTube description to the blog post that it's embedded on, okay? So for me, those are 5 must-haves for good fundamental SEO. I also like to have a good sound fundamental website structure, and I believe WordPress is the most search engine friendly. And in terms of search engines, we're talking about Google, okay? They got more traffic than anyone else. It's the #1 search engine there is. The #2 place that everyone online turns to find information, get answers, or solve problems, or make buying decisions is going to be YouTube, okay? The #3 place, highly trafficked, where people are going to search, is iTunes, and shortly or close in the runnings is now Amazon, okay? So you want to get found on Google in the search. You want to get found on YouTube, on the YouTube website. You want to get found on iTunes. You want your content there. Ideally, you want to be found on the top shows, the most viewed shows. And you also want to get found on Amazon, because your content being found on Amazon, whether it's a published book, a Kindle book, a physical product that connects them to your business, whatever it is, that'll definitely help you out as well. Those are the 4 most trafficked websites there is on the internet as far as people searching for answers, trying to solve problems, or make a buying decision. So you want to be on as many of the 4 as possible.
Yeah, I like those points. Those are really good. I'd like to add to that too. Some really key SEO implementations that I like to make sure are really standing out with how I'm marketing a website is, first of all, you guys need to make sure you're doing all the citations and all the social media sites correctly as far as backlinking to your site. So when I say do them correctly, I mean make sure that NAP, which really quick, it stands for business name, address, and phone number. Okay, you want to have all these, the NAP talk the same to Google. So what I'm saying is you want to have, if your business is Joe Plumber Co. with a period after the co, the CO, you need to make sure on every single website it's saying the same name as far as being really precise. So don't just put Joe Plumber CO. Make sure you put Joe Plumber CO period. And when you have the exact replica of your business, your address, and the description on all these sites, that's going to help build trust in the forms of Google, because they realize you're an actual real business, because it shows on all the sites that, you know, it's the same address. And when Google knows where your address is, but specifically and exactly, it's going to feel more confident showing the search results to whoever's searching in that specific spot. So that's a tip I recommend doing. Use a tool like whitespark.com. I think it's whitespark.ca. And you can just enter your website and it's going to pull citations for you. And then you can see all these citations and go through the bad ones, go through the good ones, and just make sure, it's all the citation sites are speaking to each other. Make sure they're all saying the exact same thing when it comes to your name and when it comes to your phone number and when it comes to anything related to your website. So that's one tip I suggest that could help you guys instantly. Trying to figure what else we could talk about.
You'll get the whole replay over at bettermarketingmondays.com. They can watch the replay of today's whole show and training.
Exactly. And, we did an hour-long call on Google Hangouts, and we answered really specifically, and we talked about, certain tasks like how to interlink your website, how to set up your website for better conversions. We talked about this local citation implementation and just a whole bunch more. So we had a good episode. It was Better Marketing Mondays. And I think even if you just type in Google Better Marketing Mondays, right, you can pull up your show. Is that what the deal is?
bettermarketingmondays.com. It'll redirect you right to the page.
Okay.
You can join the group and you'll get notifications for all our future episodes.
Cool.
And you'll be able to watch all the past episodes down below. All you have to do is click on the link for each individual post in there, and you'll see the videos. You can also follow us at SEO Traffic Ninja on Twitter, and then you'll get our notifications every time we go live on Blab. Or follow Greg at Montoya Greg, so you can also get it from Greg.
Right there. Yeah, guys. Let me come up with another quick tip before we go.
Before you dive into that, make sure you tell them everything on the NAP has to be exact, but at the same time, you want a unique what?
There, that just opened up the circle there. No, what you want to do is for each site, let's say you have a Yelp.com, you have a Manta.com, you have a Superpages.com. You want the phone number, the name of the company on everything to be perfect, spot on. I'm talking with the period, all that stuff. But below it, you're going to have the description, and I want the descriptions all to be unique content. So you need to take, however you talk about your business, whether it's 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs, you need to rewrite it for each different website. Because
welcome, Ollie. Welcome.
When you rewrite that content, it's going to become unique content in the eyes of Google. And it's going to put you one step ahead of your competition. For, most of your competition is probably just copy and pasting that description for each citation. So just make sure you come up with some unique stuff. That's the best thing I can offer. And another quick tip here. What were the stuff we were talking about, Anthony? It was, we can talk about interlinking. So a lot of people worry about all the off-page links with their SEO campaigns. I'm talking like, how am I going to get links? Where's the next best and greatest? But all the links you really need on your site are interlinking. Let's say you have 50 pages on your site. You got to ask yourself, how are you interlinking all that stuff up together to point the traffic to the right page? So if you want people to reach this one specific page about a specific product, you want to make sure web pages that are related to that page are actually linking to it. Because if you can see that they're linking to it, so can Google. And Google, with all its intelligence, is going to know that this page on the site is worth viewing. So it's going to put it in the search engines higher than its competitors if you get a lot of interpage linking. So just remember to check out your interpage linking and, focus on that almost more than your off-page linking. So that's a good tip I could give you guys about that.
Nice. I'm just sharing out the battle a little bit. So yeah, we're about out of time for today, but we do encourage you to follow us at SEO Traffic Ninja on Twitter or at Montoya Greg on Twitter. That's MONTOYA OYAGREG, so that you can get notifications every time we come live on Blab. Every Monday at noon, we're on BetterMarketingMondays.com sharing more SEO secrets with you for the next 16 weeks. And we're also live on many other websites. But we are bringing you a whole new world of information called search connection marketing and search connection optimization. We made this discovery a couple weeks ago, and we believe in the next 2 years, SEO, or search engine optimization, will be dead as the dodo bird or the snuggie, and that welcome on search connection optimization and search connection marketing. And you'll hear us talking a lot more about that every time that we are on Blab. And you can catch past replays of this as we launch the new site, Traffic Ninja Secrets. And if you want to learn more about SEO, you can go over and join the SEO Ninjas Dojo at SEOninjasecrets.com. And that's it for me today. My name's Anthony Frank, and I want to thank you for watching. And I'll toss it back to Greg for the last word.
All right, guys, thanks a lot, and thanks for coming into this topic about search engine marketing and the push of what we think SEO is going to. So just make sure you at least follow me on Twitter, because I'm going to be broadcasting when we're going live on Blab.im, whether it's Google Hangouts or any of that stuff, because we're here just to give you guys as much content as you can, help you guys succeed, and just even help you guys take you to the next level. Because without people pushing you, without people holding you reliable, there's a good chance that you're just going to sit there and just sit on the boat that's not rising. So with that being said, let's all get together and just make a strong push to help each other out. And this is Greg Montoya signing off, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Peace.